very good work with it. She is the sort of champion that will push you under turret, and that is so important in the current metagame. Yes, she does lack a little bit.
Number Memento, replacing Maxwell from Summer. Test of Spirit comes down, Alfari gets tagged up. It looks like that little golem will get procced. Death Sentence down in the bottom lane. It's Ignor that lands, and Kikao's coming for support. Leaps forward for first blood.
To get the vision that they wanted, and they were able to get away unscathed.
They were indeed. Will anyone get away unscathed now? Power of Evil's coming up with access to that unleashed power. Alfari's going to be in trouble, but it's Flaxish that goes down. Not enough damage for Alfari's Maokai and Misfits.
They've done a great job of just maintaining vision control around this Infernal, but I don't know if they can stop this dive.
Death Sentence onto Hustlin. Flay goes backwards. The blocks off any sort of escape. Defensive flash from Ignor, and Power of Evil gets a great stun onto Hiku. Hiku flashes for his life. The second, third. Now we'll see how it works in the mid to late game, because we're getting into that time frame. Teleport coming up here for Alfari. Flaxish is the target. Who will be securing the kill is the answer. Whoa. A lot of damage! And that's a bug splat for Kikao.
Really nice.
Any threats? Hustlin's gonna get tagged out by the curtain call. Hiku eats a 2-shot. The final one goes out, but the Unleashed Power picks up the kill. Hustlin goes down, and that was just holds on to his Vengeful Maelstrom. Actually looks like there was Krugs fighting as well. Gigantic fights in the mid lane. Redemption is dropped by Hustlin. Stun onto Hiku, he's in trouble. Unleashed Power doesn't pick up the kill though. It's a shutdown onto Power of Evil. Giants get one and they run away. Curve the bullet, Angelina. Not gonna...
That's coming out from Hiku and Knight.
The Dredge line catches Power of Evil and he gets taken down. Kikao jumps into a sacrificial position. Knight gets his second kill of the fight. The tower falls, and 30 minutes in, and the drama grows. Memento caught with a death sentence. That's going to at least interrupt the recall. That means a lower health tank. Kikao and Power of Evil only just spawning. Alfari's going in. GA and Vengeful Maelstrom buying a lot of time. Leap of Faith puts all the tentacles up. Hustlin's already down. Giants forced away from Baron. Hunt Summer takes the lantern before he's killed by Memento. Alfari follows after, and a flash from Ignor to save his life. Baron dance.
TP.
Flaxish is going to come in from behind. Knight has got caught up by the stun. Knight is in trouble, he's down! Alfari gets the kill credit. Giants are split up, but they've separated Hunt Summer and Ignor. They're running towards the blue buff. Power of Evil is down. Hunt Summer on 200 HP, running for his life. Continues to tag Flaxish. The tentacles have timed out. Kikao's looking for a leap. Does go over the wall. Looks for Hiku, but the exhaust blocks his damage. He's stealth for a few seconds longer before he's taken down. It's a 1 for 2 in favor of Giants. Alfari is tagged and will be killed as well. Hiku gets another.
The problem for Hunt Summer is he's with these tanks. Only having 4 auto attacks makes it so difficult that Flaxish could effectively 1 versus 3. Things look so promising at the start of that fight for Misfits, but it ended in disaster.
Knight is in a little bit of trouble yet. Death Sentence connects onto Knight. Special delivery is available and used! Oh! Does not matter. Unleashed Power follows him all the way. Bring a tentacle with him. Teleport coming down from Flaxish. Elder Dragon, 2,500. Memento goes in, 50-50. Where are the smites? The fight breaks out. Giants gonna lose Memento. Redemption goes down. Misfits get Elder.
Really clean Elder Dragon take coming out from the side of Misfit. They completely stop hitting the Elder Dragon.
Last time, Giants have to respond
That's
very
going down quick.
Baron's being melted, 50%. Death Sentence finds Memento, but there's no damage to follow it up. Test of Spirit are used as well. Hustlin's on the front line, but he's flashing away to safety. Chain of Corruption spreads. Hunt Summer flashes to safety. Nobody's died yet. Curtain Call is being used. Knight finds Hunt Summer. Kikao's looking for Knight. Exhaust buys a few seconds of time. They've traded 1 for 1 as Ignor dies in the back end. Stun is going to fall just a little short though. As Knight delay this. Baron has been started. Teleport needs to come in. Still a ward. Death Sentence onto Ignor. He's already down. It was a Dredge line. Baron picked up by Memento. Giants have already won this one. They've got the buff. Power of Evil is exhausted. Does not find a kill. Hunt Summer is down. It's a double kill for Flaxish. Continues to look for more. Power of Evil running for his life. 3 members of Misfits are down.
Getting the steal away from Kikao, you can add that to your book of achievements.
Hustlin just interrupting Power of Evil, delaying the back. Even if he goes down, it doesn't matter because the base will be opened. Traded 1 for 1. There's an exposed inhibitor in the top lane. 60-second death timer. Kikao's spirit will be tested. That Kha'Zix had a great early game, but just fell to pieces in the mid and now late game. Giants have got an inhibitor, look for their second, and may look for more.
They could very well end the game right now. Alfari is still dead. Power of Evil is gone. Hansama will be able to do very little.
Confusion now for Misfits. They have to deal with Supers behind them, Supers in front of them, Giants as well. Hansama starts using the curtain call. The threat from Memento interrupts him. Redemption's used aplenty. Power of Evil's already down. Giants are going to look for another. Flash forward from Flaxish. No, it was the leap of faith, the test of faith rather. Thrown out. Misfits are routed. They are just getting pulled apart. They cannot stand to fight. Memento burrows into Kakal's face, and the piercing arrow kills Kakal where he stands. The Nexus turrets are falling 1 and 2, and Giants upset the apple cart and take down Misfits.
Beautiful stuff from Giants in the later stages of the game. And just a really fun game, Great Shot. The Orianna ultimate, the cleanup from the Kazakhs, so much team fight and crowd control that this mid game is going to be monstrous.
For Hiku, this could be a 3-on-1 dive. No exhaust available. Kakal's coming forward. Challenging Smite is out. Piercing arrow into the Thunderlords. Command protect. Hiku's holding on to the summoners until the last second. Gets away with his life. Memento unburrows onto Alfari. And first blood picked up by Flaxish.
So while there was all this action happening down in the bottom lane, Giants respond with a gank in the top. No first blood for Misfits. First blood goes over to Flaxish, and this is a great way to start for the Swedish top lane.
Oh, good start to Giants. They've already got 1,000 gold. Power of Evil, no shockwave available, running low on mana. Knight's trying to run him down, connecting every single skill shot. Power of Evil sidesteps the overload. Not going to be over here. Here comes Kakal. Kakal with Knight. He does it. They trade 1 for 1.
That was so good. Knight thought that they could go for the aggressive play, but with the presence of Kakao, he's forced away now Memento. No
Look
flash.
at that from the Void Spike. Flash forward. Taste of Fear is not enough. Ooh. Red buff slows down Memento. Kakao needs to get in range. The cooldown's not going to connect. The overload is locked down. Kakao turns around to Knight. Knight's running a little low on mana. Ooh. 200 HP. Kakao sidesteps. Gets the kill.
Really good outplay from Kakao. I didn't think he was going to get away from that. Oh!
Is that double digit? Hustlin gets it back.
Nice snipe coming out from Hiku and Hustlin.
In a few minutes. Before we get there though, Knight gets jumped on. Memento and Hustlin coming for some support. There's no nether grass, but it may not be needed. Oh. The damage from those Voidlings ignores little army.
Ping's coming down. Flaxish knows that something is up.
Oh, he does, but I think Flaxish is about to get deaded.
And the dirt is gone.
A bit of some support here from Memento. Flash into Overload, as well as the Rune Prison. Shockwave catches Knight. Here comes Kakao. End up trading 1 for 1. Memento unburrows once more. Alfari's got an equalizer if he wants to use it. There's no flash for Memento. Will regen a little. Flash forward from Alfari. Burns down Memento. And Alfari gets out. It's a 1 for 2 on that Blade of the Ruined King. Here comes Kakao from the side. Throws down the Void Rush. No, not the Void Rush, right? Void Assault. And Flaxish is killed. Just too easy. One charge of the ultimate from that assault and just round. Look, Knight is in the top lane. He's got no teleport. And Misfits just easily put pressure. Flash over the wall from Ignar. Hustlin's down. This should secure the tower as well. Memento's coming from behind. He's going to get burned down as well. Giants are like lambs to the slaughter. Flaxish is caught out. Here comes Knight, but it's 1 on.
And look at how quick this is going down.
Oh, the Voidlings are helping to tank. There's just so much damage to speak of. Memento's locked down. He can't get into the pit. The arrow doesn't even find a target. Misfits sneak the Baron. Kakao's looking for Knight. The equalizer slows down the retreat. Kakao's going to be scary. 5 members of Giants have theoretically got the ability to collapse. The Ash Arrow catches Hansama. Unburrow as well. Slicing Maelstrom's buying some time, but Hansama stays alive. Alfari goes golden with an hourglass. Memento unburries to buy some more time. Shockwave sends Flaxish backwards. Giants have been destroyed where they stand. 4 for nothing.
And that could very well be the game. 4 members are dead for Giants, 30-second death timers. They have a Baron-empowered minion wave, and Misfits bite back.
26 minutes, and Misfits are setting onto the Nexus turrets. This could be the decider game. Screw that. This is going to a decider game. Kakao, Alfari leading the charge. The Nexus is destroyed, and Misfits dominate game 2.
Misfits Misfits with a very clean game 2. We praised them for their early game 1, and they continue to pick into the attack, and it will give Giants much more pushing and a lot more aggression available to them in the early stages, which is something that we talked about that they needed more of.
Gonna expect these team fights. I mean, Misfits kind of want the team fights to go nice and long. Maybe it's the pessimist in me. Good stun coming up. All right, Tunnel can come over. kickoff follows the dash. Knight is knocked up, and First Blood picked up with the Thunderlords. Teleport comes down for Mafari, trying to reply back. Flaxish drops the hammer down. They've traded back and forth. And it's not over yet. This is getting messy. Dazzle stun, gonna lock up Flaxish, but it's Giants that get through.
As a team, and hang on, we have a TP coming in mid.
Oh, Ash Arrow onto Memento. He's just locked up for days. Power of Evil gets a kill with the ultimate, but what will it cost him? Cosmic Radiance will give it invulnerability to a few. Knight runs away with the Chrono Break. Flaxish is tanking up 5 members of Misfits, but they're split. Hikyu's running out of mana. 5 members of Misfits chasing down Flaxish. He's stunned by Scatter the Weak, and he's killed by Power of Evil. Backstage reactions. Daku, of course, Power of Evil.
Oh.
It's shut down by Memento. It's Flaxish coming in from behind.
Oh!
The interrupt from Power of Evil. Cosmic Radiance is going to buy some time. Catches all 3 members of Misfits. Ash Arrow from Hansama is available. Is it going to get fired? It's coming from downtown, but the Chrono Break is going to get dodged. Hustlin is stunned up for days. Flaxish and Hikyu fighting from the back line. Hustlin's already down. Hansama's found Hikyu. Baron not going to get enlisted. I thought he was about to attack. Knight and Memento running for their lives. It's a double kill for Power of Evil. Flaxish, Memento running for their lives. Giants are about to get aced. It is just a matter of time. Flaxish running through the jungle. Memento gets tagged up. Alfari, sapling toss. Will it find a target? No, because the tower will. And now all of a sudden, Memento and Ignar with his own. A little bit of pressure coming up. Chrono Break gets the damage onto Power of Evil. Unleashed Power this time finds the stun. Exhaust as well. Knight flashes over the wall. The Ash Arrow goes a little bit wide. Kill credit. Volley tags onto Knight. And Hansama's the one that secures it. 5 versus 4 for a little while. Remember, Knight has a teleport. For Knight is alive. 4 members of Giants making their way up. Memento's got a lot of damage. Jumps into the pit. Does it again! That's a Baron steal for Memento!
Memento gets a second steal in this series. That split push threat. Notice that he has completed all the arrow.
Wow, very quick QSS. Hikyu's running for his life. Redemption comes down. Hikyu gets healed ever so slightly. Stunned once again. There's so many members of Misfits on him though. And Alfari picks up the kill with that vengeful mail. Misfits with 5. They're knocking away on the inhibitor. It's down. 25 seconds before Hikyu's up. Knight is starting to recall. Misfits putting pressure onto the Nexus turret. The first turret's going to fall. They've got minions coming up. Flaxish gets stunned, and so does Memento. Misfits take one more.
Giants were the ones that had to decide, do we stop or do we commit? And now Misfits are committing.
Commit to Memento. He gets caught by the Ash Arrow. Parallel Convergence buys a lot of time, but the Cosmic Radiance is the game changer. Chrono Break for Knight. Gets knocked up by the Unburrow. Trying to find Hansama. Summon a heal is going to save his life. And now Hikyu, he respawns simply to get re-killed. No, he's escaped with his life. It's a peel, a turn, a burn for Hustlin. And Flaxish buys some time. 3 more members of Giants are down. It's up to Flaxish and Hikyu to do the impossible. 2 on 5 against Misfits.
Misfits are just waiting for the minion wave. kickoff has just gone back to base and is coming back with the support that his team needs to end this game and take the series.
5 members of Misfits forward. Ignar looks for the dazzled stun. Will not find it. Misfits turn their attention to the Nexus. They're ignoring the champions. And Misfits defeat Giants.
Do? Well, first of all, they have a ton of shielding and protection for Caitlyn. So if Rengar wants to try and assassinate anything... Doom, top lane, Dracos. This is where you're gonna see the insane Iron Poppy damage.
Zachachi setting up for the knockback. There goes the trigger seed. Cabo starting to move it out.
Look at that
saving
damage.
the hook, waiting till he can hook under the tower. Cabo knocked back. Decent damage coming in. Are they going to be able to grab it? First blood down to the Ivern.
Almost too easy. Cabo shot.
Movements that they've used in the past.
Oh,
Hylissang not respecting the potential for engage. Flash in, too much damage. Hilly gets popped all too easy for Vitality.
They were on a ward, and he's the man who can't get caught out because he's near the mid lane. This is exactly what Vitality needed. They got a pick, and now they're trying to get some tower damage.
Daisy comes out. Joko taking decent damage so far. Trigger Seed goes out. Daisy's nigh impossible to escape from at this point, but Weaver's Wall comes in, is instantly canceled. Chachi on the backside disengages the fight. Using the smite to pop the Daisy. Chachi goes back. Hachani gets taken down. Unicorns of Love control the momentum of the fight now, but Nuke Duck is waiting. He's gonna need his mechanics because Joko's on the way in, but they're gonna ignore him and go for the tower instead. Not looking for the aggression. Here comes Ivern. Joko locked up. He's gonna go down. Whoopsie! Baited in, taken out.
Definitely been a jungle upgrade for sure.
Oh, Samus caught out, locked up. There's a lot of damage going down, but the Lulu's keeping him alive. He's gonna live, he flashes out. Samus, unkillable as they pick up the Rengar. Vitality walk away empty-handed. They're losing members left and right, and this is absolute disaster. Romain in the back cheering for the team. You can see a double kill for the Kassadin, and they come away with everything to kill the new blood on the team, and it failed. He makes it out. The supports of the team come together to keep him alive, and there's nothing left when you blow those ults. Daisy doing a decent job as well. Unicorns of Love, it's a slow siege. Joko still trying to find a way in, but it's just so hopeless for this Rengar. No clear path. Nuke Duck gets a good engage, though. Hylissang is in trouble. He's going to get popped. That's a lot of damage, but it's not enough. Hylissang goes down in the end. Cabo, though, trades his life for it. Joko's down as well. Out comes the ace in a hole. Nuke Duck goes down. Double kill for Exile. Unicorns of Love taking a fight once again. Chachi's not even done yet. He goes in. He says, steal back. I saw you had least deaths last season. Let's mix it up.
The original puppy god in the top lane is Mr. Chachi. He played it before it was cool, before it was reworked. He's also playing it now, obviously, and it's been very, very good.
Very strong, and Hachani, unfortunately, is not enough to 1v4 his way to victory. Game one, gonna go over to the Unicorns of Love. We didn't expect it. New picks we hadn't seen, power picks on the side of Vitality, but it is not enough. But they could, Deficio. They could.
They have 10 seconds to do it. It's all the way down to 20 seconds. You need to have swapped.
Come on. Fighter v fighter.
It's Camille top.
1v1.
Trust me, when you're playing an AD carry in a side lane late game and that happens, you just die.
Going Snare gonna connect as well. Hylissang gonna have to flash to safety. Joko on the way in. Another axe connects. Flash forward. First blood. One last shot from Steelback to clean up that kill.
Yeah, we had Joko TP back to lane after the first recall to make sure they keep up in CS and experience. So going in and just poking him actually did a lot. Joko is trading with Chachi.
Chachi in comes Rumble. That's decent damage. Flash over the wall. No opportunity to get out. Xerxes gonna look for a kill back. Cabo may have bit off more than he can chew. Now pulling back 1-for-1 overall. Flash forward from Xerxes. He's gonna roll in. Not gonna get stunned up. Overheating. Cabo in trouble. Double kill. Ask and you shall receive 100%. Sixes are coming out. We'll hold that thought for a second because it looks like there's going to be a party down here. Weaver's Wall comes out. Samix is locked up against the wall. Hachani's only level 5, but he's moving forward. Joko looks like he's going to grab his first kill of the game. Samix goes down. Hylissang is next. Vitality taking control of the bottom side.
And this is exactly what Vitality... Chachi getting a good advantage up here, even though he lost that all in. And Cabo shot.
In trouble. Chachi just going to run to safety. He doesn't have to use it to engage. Flash out. Cabo still wants more. Waiting. Parry going in. Hextech ultimatum available. Going to try to trap him in there. Cabo cannot afford
the bait!
Chachi says, here's the ultimatum.
So when you use Camille's ulti, you're untargetable for just a short second.
Hylissang's about to die. Wall can't be disabled. Vitality may not be able to get anything on the top side, but they're more than happy to pick up one on the bottom. And Nuke Duck not done yet. Moving forward, Flash is burned. Action across the map.
This is a fun series. I love this. Both teams are playing some super fun League of Legends. Xerxes taking damage.
Xerxes trying to do his best to kill the minions so they can't continue the dive. Rumble is so low, he's burning down. He's gonna drop. Hachani grabs that one. Nuke Duck goes down.
Oh, she's getting fed. Okay, so again, once we see the top lane replay tower, she's killing your top laner. Well, I guess you go bot lane again.
Oh, Xerxes overstepping into the brush. Curtain Call's coming out. He's trying to flash to safety. Wild Growth won't be enough. In comes the Weaver's Wall, but it's not quite going to make it to the tower. Goes from Nuke Duck. Samix running. Joko going to connect the axe. Samix set to fall. Nuke Duck picks up a kill. And Vitality make a play on the bottom side.
And again, it's not the exciting now. And he knows that if he doesn't try and just randomly go for risky all-ins, he's just going to take tower.
I don't know if this is going to be random. He's waiting for the tower to drop. Now he wants to go for it. Talia's on the other side.
Okay.
Down goes the top laner. Exile right on the Steelback. Not going to do it quite yet, but will pressure him off. But it's Samix who has overextended, straying way too far, and not a whole lot to get excited about here. Samix getting cut down, a smart move from Vitality, but honestly just an overextension for the new 80 carry on the Unicorns of Love.
Oh, Nukdog is trying to block them from coming down and killing Joko.
Going in, TP's coming in, Hachani looking to get aggressive. Hylissang has been locked up. What can they get? Nukeduck is here. That's a ton of damage. Out comes the ultimatum. Nukeduck now set to die. Will the team join in? He can no longer get the 1v1, but Chachi's cleaning up house. Oh, Hachani maybe set to drop. Next to flash out. Cabo with the moves. Cabo pulling back. Exile now the one in trouble. Leaps in from Cabo Shard. Will he make the hero play? One more bullet. Cabo goes in. Triple kill for the Fiora.
Oh, this game is so good, man. It goes way too fast when you have an ability you can use twice as well on
Snare, sidestep, curtain call coming out. Oh, Cersei coming forward, block it for him. Moving in, four shots gonna connect. No, they can't get the angle right. But maybe it's the block that's gonna cost Cersei his life. He throws down the equalizer, but it's too long in the seismic shove. Means Nukeduck will grab the kill.
Chachi's still busy on these Cersei, but Cabo Shard is here.
The 1v1, Exile trying to pull someone back. He is gonna connect with one. Hachani goes in, but it's Nukeduck who says no. Taking down the mid laner for the Unicorns of Love. Chachi now running for his life, does get the movement speed steroid there, but execute onto Joko. They're not going to be able to get the Baron, and it's mistakes across.
They can't take down the Baron.
Unicorns of Love are now the one that's on the Baron. Steal back, is he going to be able to get it? No. Going to drop Nukeduck, it's the grand ultimatum, and it's not enough. Unicorns of Love get the Baron, and they pick off one from Vitality.
Oh, cost him so much, and he's still chasing.
Chachi's not done yet. Hachani, no hope to escape as the double kill drops.
And really, Joko dying to that Baron.
In the hands of the Unicorns of Love, looking unstoppable. It doesn't matter what happens to Samix on the bottom side. They cannot stop the Camille on the top side. Now the Camille in their base. Now all of the Unicorns pressing down the curtain call. But in the end, it's just going to be curtains coming out for Vitality. Unicorns of Love cutting down the last tower. One final fight. Hachani's on the way in. Tower getting lower. Steal back now. Unstoppable. Unicorns of Love living, but they drop one member. Oh, Exile with the ult. Now pulling back. No one else going to be able to get in there. Exile retreating to safety. Vitality stave off the Unicorns for now. Unicorns of Love going to retreat. Any further action, but Chachi's now on the front lines. Ultimatum up and available, but Cersei getting caught off on the bottom side. They're not even going to kill the Rumble. Hachani's caught up. The challenge is issued. Fiora wants a kill, but is not going to get it. Cabo forced backwards. Redemption comes down, but not before the Unraveled Earth finds a kill, and Cabo Shard is moving forward. Cabo set to fall. Shut down for Chachi. Chachi moving forward. Steal back. Gets popped. That's the shutdown, and that's the game. Unicorns of Love moving up 2-0 in their first series, cutting through each and every member of Vitality.
Unicorns of Love looking very, very strong here in the first game. The 2017 EU LCS Spring Split. A lot of people expect a lot from these guys.